Welcome to Boring Greek Myths for Sleep. Tonight, we drift back in time, far back, to a land of slow sunsets, stone temples, and gods who, believe it or not, get sleepy too. You may have heard of Zeus, Apollo, Athena, powerful gods of ancient Greece, but tonight you'll meet them as they rarely appear. Not charging into battle, not stirring the heavens, just quietly passing time, forgetting things, getting bored, even napping. These are not action-packed myths. These are the quiet ones, the uneventful ones, the ones perfect for sleep. So, find a comfortable spot, take a slow breath in and out. Let your thoughts soften, let your body settle, and allow these peaceful stories to guide you gently into rest. Let's begin at the top of Mount Olympus, where the sky is soft, the air is still, and the clouds are shaped just right for napping. Zeus, king of the gods, lord of the skies, wielder of thunder, but today he is groggy. He slowly wakes from a nap, nestled in a cloud as thick as whipped cream. He stretches, rubs his eyes, and reaches for his thunderbolt, but it isn't there. He blinks once, twice, checks beside his cloud pillow. Nothing. He squints. Did he leave it in the foggy chamber? Or maybe in Hera's garden? Still blinking away sleep, he glides through the sky to a misty room made entirely of swirling air. He opens a drawer, made of vapor. No thunderbolt. He checks under his golden throne, peers behind a sleepy rainbow. Still nothing. Zeus mumbles. He floats over to Hermes, who is reclining on a cloud, half asleep with a scroll resting on his chest. "Hey, Hermes," Zeus says in a low voice, "have you seen my thunderbolt?" Hermes yawns, rubs his eye, and says, "Check under your sandal, maybe." Zeus looks down at his feet. He shrugs, sits on a cloud, and sighs. I'll look later." And with that, he lays down, folds his arms, and goes right back to sleep. The wind hums softly around him. The stars shimmer faintly above. All is calm. When he finally wakes again, the clouds have shifted. He stretches once more and wiggles his toes. And there it is, tucked neatly under his sandal, his thunderbolt, quiet and glowing. He smiles. "Of course," he says, and gently nods off once more. On a quiet hill beneath Mount Olympus, Athena sits beneath a large olive tree. She is the goddess of wisdom and war, but also patience. She sharpens her spear lazily, then stops. She is bored. The wind is soft. The sun is warm. Nothing is happening. Then a turtle arrives, very slowly, very calmly. It walks up to her, and in a voice barely louder than a whisper, it says, "Would you like to have a staring contest?" Athena raises an eyebrow. She nods. The turtle settles in. Athena straightens her posture, and they begin. They stare, and stare, and stare. Birds pass overhead. Clouds drift. Time slows down. Neither blinks. A day passes, then another. Still no blinking. Just stillness, soft air, and silence. A leaf flutters down between them. The turtle doesn't move. Neither does Athena. On the third morning, as the sun rises, Athena's eyes flicker. She blinks. The turtle smiles, very slowly. "I win," it says. Athena smiles gently. "Well played." She lays her head back against the olive tree. The turtle nestles into the grass, and the two of them drift into a shared sleep. No words, no noise, just the sound of leaves rustling soft. Far across the hills, Apollo, god of music and the sun, rests on a stone ledge. His golden lyre lies across his lap. The sun hangs warm and still above him. Birds sleep in the trees. Even the wind is quiet. Apollo gazes out over the hills. He often composes great symphonies. He writes songs of power and light. But today he feels quiet. He takes the lyre in hand and plays just one note. Twang! It floats upward, echoing softly through the air. He waits a moment, then plays it again. Twang! The note drifts over the countryside, above sleepy villages, past lazy rivers, through forests where foxes are napping in the shade. With each gentle twang, something else dozes off. A group of sheep lie down in tall grass. A cat curls up on a sun-warmed wall. Even a cyclops, resting on a distant beach, hears the note in his dreams. And in that dream, he smiles, because the clouds are made of cheese. Apollo watches the horizon. He plays the note again and again. Twang! Twang! He doesn't rush. He doesn't change it. The one note is enough. And as the sun dips lower, Apollo leans back on his warm stone seat and joins the world in slumber. And now the stories are over. The clouds are still. The wind has stopped whispering, and the gods are asleep. Zeus lies curled in a silver cloud, his thunderbolt forgotten again. Athena rests beneath her olive tree, a turtle beside her. Apollo slumbers beside his lyre, a soft smile on his face. Hermes is snoring lightly, his scroll fluttering in the breeze. Olympus is quiet. The myths are quiet. And soon so are you. No worries, no decisions, no more to-do lists. Just a soft night sky, gentle breathing, and dreams waiting beyond the edge of sleep. So, close your eyes. Let your body grow heavier. Let your thoughts float like clouds. Good night. Sleep well, and we'll meet again in the next boring myth.